Hey everybody, aloha. Welcome to One Connector, One Solder. My name is Cam, and let me give you a little background on this procedure or this technique. I started my own YouTube channel, and I knew nothing. I had to learn everything: video, audio, editing, whatever, right? And even though my video, I didn't have any control over my video. I wanted to set up my audio really well so that when you see me and you talk to me, I would sound just like I sound right now. On the street, I'd sound exactly like I'm sounding to you now. And so I set up my own audio, my own system. And I noticed one thing that the wires, the cables, they're very expensive and they always didn't come in the right configuration or the right length that I needed them. So I learned to make my own. While I was making my own, I stumbled across this technique of terminating cables. And it's also called Cam's clamp. But what I didn't figure on was that people would not know what Cam's clamp means. It doesn't mean, they think it's a grasping kind of thing, a clamp. But it's not. It's the way to terminate cables. On my YouTube channel, Just Talking 24, you'll see Cam's Clamp and Cam's Clamp Part 2. Essentially, it's the same thing as this, but this will show you the star of the show. And the star of the show is this right here. See it? This is 1 inch copper tape. It's adhesive on one side. It's dual conductive. So in other words, she makes contact on both sides. But this is the star of the show. You get it on Amazon for about $10 for 33 feet, and you only use about 3/4 of an inch per connector. Okay? So without further ado, we're going to go to the demo, and then on the flip side, I'll explain to you, well, I'll wrap everything up for you. So let's go. Let's go make some cables. Okay, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to be using, it's a generic cable it's called Talent. It's called GS22. Has let me get that for the camera. There's a 22 gauge wire in the middle. It's an instrument gauge, instrument type of cable. And all you've got to do and you break it, and pull it. But you notice it's a solid braid. And, well, you know how tedious that is to take apart. So, through the magic of pre prep, I've done two sides for you. Okay? Now, this is the star of the show. Right here. It's 1 inch copper adhesive. It's adhesive on one side. Inside it has paper. Take the paper off. It's adhesive. It's conductive both sides. So it doesn't matter how you put it on. Okay. What you will do is you'll take this wire, and instead of twisting it all together, you spray it out. Or excuse me, splay it out. And make sure you get every little strand, because you know how much problems one little strand can do to your recording. And you'll splay them out like that, just like that. See, easy. And fold them down, comb them. Take a little time to comb them. Then you take a piece of tape, and the tape doesn't have to be wide. You can cut it 1/2 inch like this, 3/4 of an inch like this. Okay. The reason why is because you want the 1 inch. You don't want the 1/2 inch. This 1 inch will more than match the circumference of the cable, right? Because that's how you figure out circumference. Diameter cable is 5 millimeters. The circumference, and you multiply it by pi, which is 3.14. and you get the circumference, about 16 centimeters. Well, 1 inch of cable, 1 inch of, excuse me, copper tubing is 22 millimeters. So all you do is you strip it off, place it on a bare portion of the insulator, and then wrap it around. And don't go almost to the top, but not quite, not over the top, really. You don't, because what you're doing by doing this is creating one big shield on the outside of your cable. And don't worry about this. You can always trim it off if you want. It's up to you. Let me do it again. Okay, you take this and you smooth it down. And like I said, make sure you get all the strands out. Okay. Again, you take off the tape and you just with your finger, see it peels right off. And it's sticky, but not really that sticky. And it's pretty durable. It's not as flimsy as aluminum, foil. But it has some body to it. And you'll put it down like so. Hold it with your thumb and just go right around. And massage it, go around a couple times. See, that's it. See how nice and clean that is? Then what I'm gonna do is, okay, the two connectors that I'm using today is SP500, like so. It's open already, and a right angle. Both of them are 6.35 TS. Oh, excuse me, this is a TRS. I grabbed the wrong one. This is a TS. But the one inside of here is a TS. Okay, and I'll come back and I'll be stripping off the polymer coating. And when you measure it, you take this and where your post is, you guys know how to do this. You just clip it just past the post. Like this one, you bring it through the clamp and you'll clip it right past the post. Okay, let me go clean it up and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've stripped them and I've pre-tinned both sides, as you can see. I've also measured and cut. So this is going to go to here, as you can see, and this is going to go to here. And the beauty of this, the real beauty is, you don't have to put your shield on first. You can put on your contact first. Okay. Then I'm going to be closing it up, and I will join you on the flip side. Thank you. Okay, back again. So these are all together. Now for this demonstration, I use the SP500. Okay, it's a little bit too small. Maybe the 500, the larger one, would probably fit. As I'll show you, I've made another one with the ones from Amazon, and they fit same cable, and they fit really good. Okay, and it's the compression of these that'll establish your shield. Okay, and also another thing you noticed, I forgot to put on the barrel and the insulator. So in the brake, I had to take it off, install the barrel and the insulator, put it back on. Here's the insulator, and here's the barrel. Now you wanna test how good these are, right? So I have my trusty old Behringer CT100, right? Okay, and it's out in test. Okay, I know because of the frame rate that I'm recording at, it's blinking, but these four are on, showing that you got a good circuit. The middle one on this side, it just shows that for some reason the plugs catch the whole plug as as a ring. I don't know why. It just does it that. But if you can see, no movement. They work, and it's every time. Now, to show you, this is a different one. This is from Amazon. Okay, these are like, you know, they're not 10 for a dollar, but they come in packs of 10, and a lot of guys don't like them. But for a TS, you've got only one connector, and I haven't had a problem. But then I don't use patch cables, and I attached it to a straight gold plated TS. Okay, let's see what happens there. See, this one doesn't show the middle. And I think it's the gold. I really do. I think it's the gold. The gold just sets it apart. But yeah, it doesn't. As you can see from this one, the middle is clean, but it's a clean connection. I've tested it with the continuity meter, and it's a clean connection. But that's it. That's one solder, one connector. Okay, and I'll see you on the outro. Okay, so how was that? Pretty easy, huh? Um, right off the top, I misspoke on several things. All of my measurements, millimeters. Millimeters, not centimeters. I'm American, so I'm not used to this international, form of measuring and, wording. I work in inches and feet, and millimeters and centimeters, big difference. Also, I called it copper tubing, and it's copper tape. Sorry about that. Just nervous. But you see how easy it is, and it uses two forms of contact: physical contact, it just lays in there, and the mechanical contact with the patch cables, the two screws clamping down gives it strain relief, and it makes good contact. On the right angle TS, it has the sled, and then it has those two clamps on top. Put the two clamps on, but not super tight, okay? Just snug and firm to give you some relief. Then you put your covers back on, but you should have no problems. When I did it, I couldn't believe how easy it was. Yeah, really. I really, I was surprised. And now that's how I do all of my terminations. Now this is only, like I said, for RCA, TS, TRS, quarter inch and 1/8 inch plugs. XLR, you still on your own. You have to solder three places. For banana clips, I bought solder type of banana clips, not the solderless set screw types, and I've gotten good results with that too. But like I said, if you want to see more, go to Cam's Clamp on Just Talking 24 on YouTube. It's called Cam's Clamp and Cam's Clamp 2. Please check it out. Please like and subscribe if you like what I do. Also on Cam's Clamp, you'll see 60 other videos. And I put out a video every week, every Monday. So if you want to just listen to me talk, or you want to ask questions, please comment, please like, please subscribe, tell your friends, whatever. But try out this one solder, one connector. And I hope you have a great week, a great day. And I'll leave this as I leave all my videos. I use 3 Hawaiian terms, and they are ahui ho, until we meet again. Malama pono. Please take care. And of course, always from my heart to yours, aloha. Bye bye, good luck, and have fun. One solder, one connector. Bye bye.